All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Let's see what this does today. Watching for a break below. What is that? Below that 933. You got Facebook. Getting some alerts from Facebook. JP Morgan. One second. All right, we start breaking this. We might make a move down there. I'm going to go short there for that break below 33. Let's see if we can make a move down there to 900. See if we can flush down there. I'm going to add another one there at 33. Let's see what we get here. Is this going to want to hold or is this going to start to flush down there? We did get a quick butter down there down to almost 21. But we need to see this move continue down. I got in at that break of 932, 933. Let's see if we get the continuation here on the 5-minute as well. All right, let's see if we can make a new low here. It keeps getting bought up here at that level. Might have to get out. If this candle doesn't make a new low, we're going to have to get out. Just not liking that back and forth there. I'm going to get out there. Those buyers are definitely there, man. It's unfortunate. It flushed down there again to 25, but they just weren't able to keep it down there. The buyers were definitely there more. All right, we'll just wait now to see if it sets up again. Here you're looking for a rejection at 990 if it gets up there. It sucks because I already know it's gonna make that new low. Just that I don't want to hold it for that bounce all the way up. You know, look at this big red candle there. We're back to where I bought, but like I said, I just don't want to be holding during that push if it did make a push to new highs. Well, not new highs, but at least to this triple top we have here. I'm gonna draw at that level. We have that level there. And then the level that I'm talking about, it's on the 5-minute that we have here. So here we go. It's finally gonna make the new lows or what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if this wants to bounce a little bit again to the VWAP to about 950. And then we'll see if we start rejecting. Okay, we're looking good right now. Again, it's just the start of at the open. It's always so much whipsaw going back and forth, which is why I don't like trading it in the beginning. Just because those patterns you have set up could always be nice, but then just there's too much whipsaw in the first 5-10 minutes. So let's see. Hopefully, all the buyers start to get out of here now, and then we can finally start to push down to the next leg. S&P had a nice little bounce there, which might push the overall market up there. This might make a push up there to that that 990. Visa down 1%, 208. Nice HD green. Amazon, okay. Big green candle there on this Nasdaq. Let's see if we could push up to 990. Let's get a little stronger push there, and I'll try to jump in. I'm gonna go short there. I might add another one up at 400. See if it wants to get up there. I'm in at 92 right now. This rally's a little strong. It's just why I don't want to jump in too heavy. Normally, if it creeps up there slowly, then you like to I'll like to add heavy there. But since it made a big jump there very quick, I don't know. This might have some more room to run. I'm gonna take it there. Looks like it's gonna make another run. We'll try to add up at that VWAP. See if it gets up there, around 410. We're leaving some nice wicks there on the 1 minute, but again, this thing could always still run, so be careful. There it goes. Gonna jump in there, see if we can hit that VWAP up there. Kind of getting rejected there. Got in again at 96. Let's see. Let's get that push up there to 410. Wow, that's a big rejection. Probably gonna get out here. Yeah, man. Those fakes, dude. I'm getting faked out back and forth. I might actually start to go short here for that move back down. Let's see if this wants to pop up there again. To 410. I'm going to take one there at 405. Take another one there at 410. I'm in at 408. Let's see if we can get a nice rejection here on that VWAP. It's pretty weak right here in the last 3-4 candles. So I kind of feel comfortable getting in there short at that VWAP, which is going to add a little bit more resistance. It's already getting some resistance up here, if you can see, with all these wicks on the upside. I'm going to take both of them there. Just made back about 100 and something there. Could have gotten more out of it, but I'll take that. And back to break even now. JP Morgan down 3.4. Now at this point, what I want to see is I want to see this break down below 975, maybe like 960, bounce back up to 975, get rejected at 975, and I'll start getting in short again to make a move back down to this lower range. I'm gonna let them fight over this first, see what they want to do with this, and then once it gives me a clear direction and gets back into this range right here below 975, I'll look to get into it. Amazon red, Apple red. Facebook was red for a minute, then came back. Costco buying. You could look to try to add a short here, break below this level, in the anticipation of that break, but it could always bounce here, so that's also a support. But look at that big green candle bounce. So we got to be careful of. This might make another run here. We might see a move ultimately back to the upper range of 14,054. I'm jumping in there long. It's looking bullish right now as long as this can hold the VWAP. Gonna add another one there. Let's see if we can make that move up to 430. 4030. We got some sellers going in there, but so far this looks bullish. We don't have any resistance to really 40, 50. I'm gonna take one there at 20. It's kind of getting stuck, so might have to take the other one here. Took the last one there. It's just taking forever to make that move. I like clear, more obvious moves that push a lot faster than that. It's very slow movement. Again, looking to go short again below 976. Gonna extend this to the right a bit. Here it goes. See, I want to jump in long there, but it keeps getting rejected. I'm just like, this thing could easily get pushed down on, 10 handles in a second or two. So I'm gonna just wait. My next play is waiting for this to break below 990 first. This could run right here. This could get a little pop. Be careful if you're going short there. You could go long right there for that break above and make a run to 40.50. Gonna set my alert there. Just gonna wait for this to hit these levels and then see what it wants to do from there. Below 990 you could start adding a short, but really the real level is 976. The 990 is more of the intraday level that we have here, where we have a triple top, well, we have a double top, and then we had a lot of congestion here too on that level. So we started to break that, and then we break 976. Then we'll definitely look to make a new move to test those lows of intraday at around 920. And I'm interested in buying some JP Morgan, but it would have to be at, let's see, what level are we? JP Morgan, I could start to buy some around 120, which is still about 4%, 5% away from my level. I want some more HD or at around 300 flat. Looks like Nasdaq does want to make that move up there. Again, be careful with that though. There it goes. I knew eventually we are gonna make that move up to 40.50. I'll start to get short around this level at 40.64. We'll see if we could get up there a bit more, a little higher. I'll start to add some shorts at 40.60s. 40.60 and probably add another one around 70 to 80. Nasdaq currently up almost 0.8%. I think it opened up just about red or flat on the day, and now it's rallied about 0.8% from this point from the open. So in about 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Pretty good move. I want to see it pop a little bit higher to about 60 something, and then I'll add a short if it wants to go up there. If not, it's all good. Alright, let's see if this thing wants to pop up there. That level we have here of that 40.53, I believe that's a day, our daily level we have. Here it goes. I'm gonna add one there at 64. And I'm going to look to add another one in the high 70s to 80. This rally has been pretty wild on Nasdaq here. I'm going to just take it there. We'll see if this thing wants to just continue the rally. Next point to out will be in the 80s or high 70s, which is where we had some resistance yesterday on the 5-minute. If this candle holds right here and then the next one starts to turn green and curl up again, around 80 would be your level. Very strong rally on the Nasdaq. We're up about 8.8% now since the open. All right, let's see if Nasdaq wants to make that next move up. 4080 to about 4100 is the next level to start shorting a bit. Depending on how the next few candles look, it's gonna depend on where I start shorting. If we start getting some big green candles, I'll probably wait for it to hit 4100. Now, if it's little green candles and you see a lot of resistance fighting to get up there, about 4080, I'll start shorting. Now below that 40 you can start shorting too. If it breaks that, just broke it right now. Could bounce there too though. That's good support. Let's see. What you want to see is watch it break a little bit, kind of bounce up there and start rejecting that level. I'm gonna go short there with just one order, see if I could get a break or if it's gonna bounce here. I'm gonna just take it there. Very small. Just a few, like 4 handles on that trade. Nothing crazy. If this starts to break, it might bounce off that VWAP, test that 40 level. And then if that rejects, then our next level would be that 3990 for some support. See, it's starting to get back up that support, so could always scroll back up and start making new highs again. So you got to be careful about. I'm probably not going to play any of this right now. I'm going to let them decide whether they want to start going up or down, and I'll play that move. Again, if it starts to break above that 40.63 with some good volume, you can start to jump in a little early to see if we can get a new high. And then on the way down, see if we could we'll bounce off that 990, or if we'll break it and you can start getting short on that. It's gonna take a while for us to get back to 990 though if we do sell off. I think there's more possibility of this crawling up than this selling off. Above that 4066, you could try to start getting long for a new high. JP Morgan bounced a bit. It's now down only 2.2 instead of, it was down I believe 3 point something at one point. Alright, here we go. Let's see if this thing wants to make a new high. Remember, above 40.66, 40.67, you can start to add. Or if we'll get a rejection here, let's see. If this fails to make a new low and starts to break back below the 40.40, that would be a nice entry too to start getting short. Possibly down to that VWAP. All right, there it goes. There's a nice break. Let's see this bounce up a little bit. Get sucked up. Get some buyers in there, and then I'll go short if it does get bought up a little bit here. We start forming a little wick at the bottom. A little. Let's see. Nope. Straight down. All right. That's too late for me to get in now because I wanted. It's probably gonna get a nice bounce off that VWAP, and then let's see if we get another candle, another green candle after that to push back up to 440. Oh no, big red candle. Nice. Like I said, that good entry would have been about 440. That would have been a nice 30 handles right there and two candles. Now you're looking at 990 to about 975 for a bounce. What you want to see here now, if you're short, is let's see if we could get a green candle that pushes up to 440 now and starts to reject that. And then if it starts to reject that, then we'll definitely make a move down to 990 to and 975. That green candle was looking weak right now. Let's see. See if we can get a bounce back up to 440. I'm gonna add there at 35 and at 40, sorry, 38, 35 and 38. Let's see if we can start rejecting that. Got in a little early, but let's see if we can reject that pretty good. Got in a little early, but let's see. We would like to see a rejection here and then another red candle right after this candle to push us back down to that VWAP. Nice big red. I'm gonna take one there. I'm gonna just take both of them. That was a pretty good red candle. We'll probably get a move back down to 390 now. So watch for that level. See if we get a bounce off that. $9.90 is that next level. We have SPY. The S&P is about, it's up about 0.1%. It could go red here in the next move. Nasdaq needs to break that 990 and ultimately 975 for this to start looking bearish again on the day. Gonna go ahead and delete these now. Gonna keep that 990 level there. That's the intraday level. Watch this right here. This is my breaking now. It's gonna start rejecting that VWAP. If you go short there, be careful with that 990 level. But you might bounce off that 975 level here if we butter through that. If we break that 990, the next level is 975. But like I said, this could bounce here at 990, catch some support. All right, we got Nasdaq there with the big bounce. I think I'm gonna just call it here for now. Okay, we have pretty good bounce there. Very, very good bounce there. Let's see if we get back above that 465 level. We have tech ripping right now. Apple's ripping. So two very big green candles here. It took us what 8 minutes to make this move from up here down here, and it took 2 candles to get it all back. So there's definitely a lot more bullish today than bearish. Above 4065, remember 4065, 40.67 if you're gonna start getting long. If it starts to break that. Getting some nice rejection there. That's nice. If this can make a lower high, then we'll try to see if we can finally break that 990. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it for today. Hope you all have a good day.